Alrighty, y'all. Craig McMorris here. It is Natural Selection Day 1, just outside of Nelson, BC. The second stop of a 3-stop tour, masterminded by Travis Rice with the help of Liam Griffin and a whole mess of other people. But we're just in the staging area right now, unloading all the sleds, getting all the trucks parked. There's probably about 27, 30 people. Everybody's got sleds. Everybody's flying around, and I mean, it's classic Day 1 chaos. You're just trying to figure it out. So it's crazy. We got up here in the first convoy, so we had to separate all the trucks because it's obviously an active logging road, so you need a radio. So we had to separate, and we were in the first one, so we got to unload my sled, get all set up. I'm ready to go, but we're kind of watching everybody else unload, and it's really fun to just be the peanut gallery, you know? Get inside the competitors' heads already.
Shaun White.
Where
is Shaun White?
Okay, let's say I'm not a big math guy, but let's jump into the numbers here. Visibility, about a 2 out of 10. Vibes, 12 out of 10. So that evens out to about 8. I'm not good at math, as I mentioned, off the start. What I'm trying to do right now is we got a bunch of pictures, and you can kind of see some cliffs and some benches above us. So I'm just trying to line up where those benches are in regards to the photos. Kind of like blind mice right now, we're feeling our way around, but you know what, this is day 1, this is hour 3. We're moving a lot of people, so it's going to be kind of slow. So it's actually an advantage to the riders because we get more time to look at these features and more time to figure out what we really want to do. So yeah, the clouds aren't great, but in the words of Mark Sollors, it's all about the community here.
But this is going to be kind of the first home base right here. You'll be shredding lines from the ridge quite a bit above there back down to here. And our goal today is to just familiarize everybody with what's going on. We'll get a line or 2, maybe 3. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see. So we'll just try to keep it tight and see what we can see as we go around, feel the snow out.
A lot of beautiful machines sitting here. Avalanche safety all done. We're shooting some portraits. We're just kind of doing the housekeeping, you know? Get all that housekeeping done. I think we're going to move up a little bit because there's 3 kind of sections here, and the clouds are rising a little bit. You get a better look at the cliffs and kind of the features that you want to ride. Big face, lots to do. A lot of talking, a lot of chatting, a lot of hanging. That's just big shoots, you know? Yeah, bro.
Yes.
I was telling Beau and Chris that it's just kind of like it's going to a buffet and never tried any of the food, so you don't know what to put on your plate. Like, there's so many options, and everything looks a certain way here, and then you're like over there and you're like, oh, that looks cool. So it's just like very overwhelming. But you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull jam that tree right there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the clip.
Okay, go get that clip now.
Technically, you landed that.
There's no spring. So this is the third. There's like 3 areas where you can do your line or whatever. This is the last one. This one's called Huckleberry. So we're gonna go take a look at it. And as the day has gone on, obviously the clouds have lifted a little bit, so you can look at everything. This is the one I'm leaning towards doing my line.
Looker's right of the big rock. Is there like a diagonal chute that we can't kind of see?
Oh, it might go. I'm not 100% on that.
Can you see the chute from your angle?
Totally a little.
No, you can't see it, but I'm looking at the drone footage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of options in here. You've got like the cliffs and then all these pillows down in the main bowl. So I think this is kind of the spot most of us are getting pretty hyped on.
Oh, buddy. Oh. But I don't see him running up. Coming!
Oh, 1 foot. Yeah!
1 foot Willie.
Yeah. Day 1 wrapped up. Kind of broke into 3 different groups, got into different cats, looked at different terrain, and now we're just kind of discussing what everybody's seen, looking at photos and stuff like that. I don't think anybody's super confident in what they want to do, but that's why we have tomorrow. We're gonna do another scope day, I think, and then you just gotta find that line and just do it over and over again to really hammer it home. Be interesting to see how many people do the same thing, because there's like those, that's the beautiful thing about it is the good features are going to get hit, you know. So we'll see. It's day 2, Natural Selection. A lot of chatter, a lot of locker room talk out here as everybody's gearing up their ponies. Obviously, I'm on the Skidoo Expert Turbo 7X. It's the best. But yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna go out, choose our lines, see what we're gonna do for the rest of the week, because I think tomorrow and the next day are the best weather days. So try and get everything dialed, get where the filmers are gonna be, because it's a lot of learning and a lot of being adaptable. That's a guide, in case you're wondering. It's a riders meeting.
Okay, sounds good.
So I think what we're talking about, want to discuss this, you know, listen to you guys and girls. We're gonna do a line down this way and a line down this way so you can get some eyes. Also so the camera crews can get some eyes on the slope, figure out camera angles. And then Liam is gonna give you a staff of independence, and you plug that in at the top of your line. And then we're gonna kind of know where we're gonna wanna set up camera crews for that kind of stuff. And then if we can start trying to shoot some stuff this afternoon. And then we'll be all set up for tomorrow to roll in and just kind of start hammering first thing in the morning.
Just had a riders meeting now. We're getting a little bit more freedom. We're granted a little bit more access. So we're gonna sled up the cat track. I'm gonna call it cat trail from now on. And then we're gonna go look at this face, because yesterday we were supposed to look at it. I don't think anybody was really confident with what they saw. And that was because we were moving around in cats. So I think we're gonna get on the sleds. We're gonna be able to stop when we want, take a look at what we want, and then we'll have a much better idea to get these lines dialed. So an ambitious plan, yes, but hey, shoot for the stars and you may fall among the moon. I said that wrong. We'll see you later.
Me too, I actually did.
We're just kind of taking a look at the lines, and this is the best we've seen it, honestly. Like, this is the most confident. I'm like, oh, okay, I know exactly where I am. Like, there's the bench right there, so we're slowly educating ourselves. I feel like now that you're up here, you see all the stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like when you're looking from the side, you're like, I don't know, like that. Yeah. You can kind of see there's a dead tree up there, and there's kind of like a landing rolling down it. So I'm gonna actually use a little bit outside of the cat track and pump that. Probably put like a couple bricks on that and build a jump into that landing. Or something of that nature, because I think I'm going to try and air that, and there's a little tag in there, and they're going to come into this section here. So we're kind of like right in the middle of the course, and I think there's a couple little step downs here, but it's going to be really interesting because this is like the big section, then the middle section is here, and then that bottom section with features is here. So you could get stuck just traversing the whole time. It's going to be really interesting to see if somebody can just like go fast, you know, because it's like 1, 2, and 3. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm excited. I mean, this is going to be so sick. We're finally on course, get to walk around a little bit, and maybe pat some things down, and tomorrow is Chuck Fest.
Your staff, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I present to you.
There we go.
All right. Thank you, Liam.
Got my flag.
Nice.
A flag for flag.
Had to go pink, match the jacket.
That was in Mikey's rider. If he was going to do this event, he said one thing.
I want one thing and one thing only.
Pink
no,
flag.
No fish curry.
We're gonna go put in our big staffs to tell everybody where we're dropping in. I'm planting mine right here. We're gonna air off of this little hip into the landing, and then try and take something on over there. What? Faster than that. I'll do a couple checks tomorrow. I think it'll give me a better idea. Your boy put in work. And your boy is Ben Webb. Ben Webb, the man behind the lens. Me and him yacht this little takeoff up, little gap jump. Hopefully the landing's good. And this will set up the rest of my line. But man, yeah, I just hope it works, you know? This is the hardest part, is when you're so nervous about something and like, you just want it to go good, and I don't know. We tried hard, we put everything we had into it, so hopefully it works, you know? That was a really good scope day and super needed. Honestly, I don't think anybody at the start of the day knew what they were doing, and after today, everybody's kind of like, we're good to go. Here we go. This is the day. I think this is gonna be the day of the days. It's supposed to bake out after today, which means the sun's gonna kind of ruin the snow. So we have to run the contest today. We're gonna do the lines today and see how this thing plays out. There'll be one hero after this, so we'll see.